So based on this timeline, 2 hours for the getting ready, 30 minutes to like up to 1 hour for the ceremony, 30 minutes family shoot after the ceremony. Okay guys, today I want to talk about the timeline. Actually, if you go to my website, you can find the best timeline I created based on my 15 years experience in the wedding, usually for the 8 hours package, which is pretty like standard, and often people book me for like 8 hours, for 10 hours. Sometimes I have like a small weddings, but it's really important when you just starting, maybe even before you met your wedding planner or day of coordinator, to create your, even in mind, your like a best timeline, so how you want to live this day. Especially when it goes for photography and videography service, usually I always recommend to start doing like a pictures and video few hours before the ceremony, at least 2 hours. It also depends of where your getting ready parts exist. So maybe if it's at the same place where the ceremony begins, like at the venue, you book venue for the whole day from morning to the night. We can start, like photography and videography team can start like about 2 hours before the ceremony. It helps us to create all the detail shots, morning style shots with bride and groom and your bridal party. Maybe you buy some you bought some ropes for your girls, you bring some champagne so we can do some like beautiful shots with champagne glasses. For video, I always try to interview your family members and your bridal party members before the ceremony. I know a lot of people do some like speeches at the reception, but trust me, everything they will tell you before the ceremony, it's actually super warm and super beautiful, excited. They they don't dress up, they don't like ready yet, and it feels really cool and it provides a great vibe. So like 2 hours for the bride and groom getting ready. Usually it's enough, but think about it. If you're doing like a first look, I really like when couple goes to the traditional way, so it helps us to do more footage, more video and pictures after the ceremony. So we took more time at this point and do like more like a sunset shots with bridal party, but sometimes it's just impossible, and sometimes people want to do like a first look and read your personal vows before. Or for video, we can actually do like exchange the letters. Ask me during our meeting what it is. I can share some ideas about it. But so yeah, if you do like a first look, maybe you have to add like a 1 hour more to the getting ready part, to take some like a first look pictures, some like a couple shots right after the first look, and maybe couple shots with your bridal party before the ceremony. Family pictures and family shoots I always recommend to do after the ceremony. It calls like official wedding pictures, official like family wedding pictures, because you guys just changing after the ceremony. Your eyes is changing, you look changing, like everything's changed after the ceremony happened. So this is actually the time to do like the official wedding family pictures. But before, of course, we do some shots anyway with your family members. So the ceremony usually takes time from 15 minutes to 1 hour. If it's like a mass in the church, if it's like a traditional ceremony, it may go up to 1 hour, but usually like a standard, it's like about like 30 minutes included your personal vows. To capture the ceremony, we use like a 2-4 professional video cameras to just have this vibe from different angle and make your ceremony looks excited and interesting. After the ceremony, you can save like 30 minutes for your family, official family pictures. It helps if you create a list with all your family members. It helps us don't forget about somebody who not super excited and want to do like a pictures, but he's walking around, maybe he's shy, and if we have a list, we don't forget nobody. So the bridal party pictures and video, you can save like 30 minutes. Usually depends on the venue, but like 30 minutes for that. Romantic couple shoots, 30 minutes. It's a great best situation. So I add at this time some like time to maybe like transfer to some places, so we can just walk around the venue. Usually we arrive at your wedding place 30 minutes before our official time. just to go over, sometimes usually like maybe 1 hour before, just to go over the venue and find the best spots. Because even if we been there, even if we do some like a tour before your wedding day, during the day the lighting is changes, everything's changed, so we want to make sure we know the best spot for your romantic couple shoot. And for the reception, 3-4 hours for wedding photographers and videographers. Usually it's enough, so you can plan your reception timeline based on the time you have you hired your photographer and videographer, and you can put all the important things like a first dance, cake cutting, family dances like a mother-son dance and father-daughter dance, bouquet, garter toss, speeches in front in first 3-4 hours, and then after that like a 30 minutes of the dancing. Usually it's enough to save this vibe. If you want to do like a grand exit or like a final speech, you can hire us for a little bit longer. I don't want to cut some time in the morning because it's really important. It's so like emotional, it's different. And if you prepare all the details for the getting ready shots, usually it's just like rings, some jewelry, your dress. We can handle it in some beautiful places. Sometimes it's invitation, some like I don't know, some papers, veil, or also I always recommend you to include some personal details. Maybe you have like a car which you really like, and you can give us like a car keys. You can give us like a perfume or something else, something different, something yours, and we can add it to the getting ready shoot. So based on this timeline, 2 hours for the getting ready, 30 minutes to like up to 1 hour for the ceremony, 30 minutes family shoot after the ceremony, 30 minutes bridal party, 30 minutes romantic couple shoots, and 3-4 hours for the reception. This is usually enough, and this is sometime, and this is actually fit great into the 8 or 10 hours package. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me by email, you can text me, or send message in my Instagram account, and we can schedule the meeting and discuss more about your personal big day. Have a good day and see you at your wedding day.